Hey guys, so I needed to do an upper body and I thought I would just record it and that way you guys could do it at home also. So you're gonna see me do two moves, combined two moves going back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna do 3 complete rounds, 10 of each. You'll see it'll make more sense as we get going. But this is gonna be kind of a back, bicep, shoulder workout. Join me. I have, as you can see behind me, a couple of different size weights. You'll see me change them out and enter. I'm all about form. Form is the most important. You want a heavy enough weight that you're doing, you're filling your work, but you don't want to do it to jeopardize your form. So really think about the muscle that you're working. We'll get started. So I'm going to warm up my arms just a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just something that kind of gets the blood flowing so that you're not just, cold turkey going into this. Just warming it up. I like arm circles. You come to class, you're like, yes, she does. I'm going to take them straight back. And then back to the front. How are our legs doing? Oh, I think I have complained all day long about my legs. Goodness gracious. Okay, so the first one, we're going to do some back flies, and then we're also going to do this move called pull up your pants. So back flies. So you're going to pick up 2 pretty heavy weights, and we're going to take it out as a fly. So I'm going to tilt at the waist. I'm going to set my weights right here so you can see. I'm going to put my legs shoulder width apart, slight bend in my knee, and I'm going to hinge at the hip. So I'm bringing my chest forward, but I have a really great foundation that I'm not going to fall down. I'm going to bend at my knees to pick up my weights. And what I'm going to do is with a soft elbow, bring them out to the side. So I fly out and I bring it in. So from the front, it looks like this. I go out, I go in. What you see is that I'm not going to go past my shoulder level. So my arms don't go way up here, right? Very, very controlled. Stop, bring it back down. So I'm going to do 10 of these, and then I'll move to the next exercise. And again, if you pick up a weight and you're like, that's too light or that's too heavy, completely fine to stop and kind of restart with a weight that's more appropriate for you. All right, here we go. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Here's 8, 9, and 10. So our next move is called pull up your pants. So we're going to get ourselves down into a squat position. Again, feet are shoulder width apart, so what it looks like from the front. And I'm going to come down into a squat position like I'm sitting in the chair. Weights are right outside my knees, and what I'm literally going to do is like if I was pulling my pants up. So the weights are coming right to my hip bones. When I pull up, I'm squeezing the back of my shoulder blades together. So I'm coming down, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Chest pops out a little bit, that's okay. But think shoulder blades coming together. So I'm going to sink myself down in, and then set it up, and here we go. Really think about squeezing. Elbows are driving back as my shoulder blades come together. Here's 8, 9, and 10. So this is a good opportunity to kind of adjust where you feel like you are in the weights. So we're going to do those 2 exercises again, 2 more complete rounds. Take a rest in between, catch your breath. I'm telling you, your heart rate's already going to be going. Lifting weights. Everybody thinks, oh, there's no cardio in that. There is some cardio in your weights. And just because I know we talk about mist, listen ladies, we're not gonna bulk up. You're not gonna look like a she-woman. You're not gonna be like He-Man. You're gonna have nice, lean muscles when you get done lifting up those weights. Okay, so let's get started again. I'm gonna bend at my knees to pick up my weights. I like this weight, I'm gonna stay with it. I'm gonna tilt at the waist and give myself a back fly. Here we go. Here's 8, 9, 10. I'm going right into it. I'm sitting in my chair. Pull up my pants. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Set those down, catch my breath, shake it out if you need to. We got one more round with these 2 exercises, then we move on to something else. Okay, last set. Tilting at the waist, going to fly them out. Ooh, it's getting hard. I'm sitting down in that chair, pulling out my pants. Squeeze in the back. Here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set those weights down. Shake it out. For this next exercise, I'm actually going to have 2 sets of weights. I'm just going to put those right in front to get myself ready. So if you're like, Jamie, I don't have any weights, and I'm quarantined in my house, just go pick up anything that's heavy. So if you've got some water bottles, you just want something that's even weight. If you got like heavy books, like, you know, I've got heavy children, that may not work, they squirrel a lot, but it doesn't really matter, right? You're just looking for something to have some resistance with that muscle. So, and then when you can get out, I'll tell you that you can get some pretty cheap, you know, like Target, Walmart, Myers, you can get some cheap options on your weights. Oh, or I tell you what's even better than that is go on like the market and Craigslist. Oh, girl, you can get some serious stuff for cheap. But so for this one, we got 2 moves. We're going to do a back row and an upright row. So we're going to get still the back and then a little bit of shoulder work. So our first one, we're going to carefully pick up those weights. We're still going to tilt at the waist. So instead of flying out, elbows are going to drive straight back to the back wall, just like that. Here's 2, 3, squeeze those shoulder blades, 4, 2 more. Use those knees to set those weights down. I'm going to pick up the lighter. Upright row. Weights start right down, facing towards your leg. We're going to lift the elbows out to the side, stopping at your collarbone. So you lift straight up, straight down. Here's 2. Stop at that collarbone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. First round. Remember, we're getting to 3. Whoo! Catch your breath. Get yourself ready. We're going to use those knees, bend, pick up your weights with your legs. Tilt at the waist, elbows straight back. 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Here's 6, 8, 9, and 10. Use those feet to set them down, grabbing my lighter weights, upright row. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. sure you take a rest, ladies. I kind of feel like noodles. Noodles. One more round of these 2 exercises and we move on. All right, use those legs. Lift yourself up. Tilt at the waist, elbows back. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. 4. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Use those legs. Lift up the lighter weights. Upright row. Goodness gracious. Set down your weights. I'm done with these heavy suckers. I'm going to put these away. All right, so our next 2 exercises, we got chicken wings and we got U's. So without the weights, chicken wings is a lateral shoulder raise. So we're going to work on that pretty little cat that we all want on the top of our shoulder. So your arms are going to be in a 90 degree, and you're going to lift with your elbow, not your wrist, and lift your arms up like you're pouring 2 drinks. So you're pouring 2 drinks, bringing it down. What you see is it will come all the way up, stopping shoulder level and pulling it back down. Those are our chicken wings. We're going to do U's. U's, you're going to want a lighter weight. We're going to start here, weights in our hands. We're going to come up like a U, like a reverse U, and we're going to open it up, pull it in. We go up, down, out, in. So it's got a whole lot of parts in the arms. So anyways, let's get started. Chicken wings, you want to pick a weight that's comfortable. Remember, bent at the elbow, soft knees, we lift with the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set those down and grab a little bit lighter of a weight. Weight is going to come up into a U. Goalpost arms, straight down with your U, straight out, straight in. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Are you starting to sweat? Here's 9. And 10. You did it. You're like, yeah, I did it. You're going to make me do it again. So we're going to shake it out. Take your rest. Did you guys have a good day? I never know where to look on this because you think you would look center. I don't think that's, the camera's over there. Crazy, isn't it? My kids are going nuts. They're like, it's like day 4 and I think Sydney's in like the fetal position in her room. I don't feel bad for them. Nope, not one bit. Okay, back to it. Let's do round 2. So I'm going to pick up my heavier weights. Feet are shoulder width apart with a soft knee. I'm going to bring them front, bend elbow, and we're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna set down the heavier weights and pick up my light. We start our U's. It starts at the top. Straight down, straight out. Pull it in and up. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All the way. You got it. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We got one more round. This is like the best 2 exercises. You're like, I don't know, what's next? These are probably the hardest. I'll see you again at the end. All right, last round. I'm gonna pick up those heavier weights. Remember, soft knees, don't lock them. Bring the arms front, bend elbows, we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set those down. Pick up your lighter weights. We have our U's. We bring them up, straight down, and out. That's 1. And 2. 3. 4. Oh, goodness. 5. It's getting hard. 6. Nice and controlled. 7. If the weights are heavy, drop them, get a lower one. And 10. Oh my goodness, all the way through. Oh, got it. Set those weights down. I think we got biceps. Oh, we do. Where's Maria? Maria needs to give us her guns. Oh, you should see her arms. Maria, I know you're watching this. We need a picture of those arms in the comments. In all seriousness, they're amazing. Okay. So we're going to do 2 bicep exercises. So you're going to pick up your weights. You're going to do hammer curls for first. So it's just straight up, straight down, right? So thumb comes all the way up. I like to tap the weights against my shoulders and then bring them down. So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, I'm going to have to go a lighter weight. Let's see what we got over here. We're going to do behind the back laterals. So what I want you to do is think about squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back, and the weights start together in the back. And what you're going to do is bring those out on the lateral as you bring them up and back down. So from the side, we're here, straight up, straight down. Okay, ready? I lied. This one might be tougher than the other one. Ooh, okay. Hammer curls. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice and controlled, up and down, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set these down. Grab something just a little bit lighter. Hands go behind my back. Weights are touching in the back. Lateral lift. 1. You'll notice that the upper part of my arm is glued to my body. Here's 3. 4. You can even put your arms staggered if you need to, or legs staggered, I'm sorry. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. I'm going to set those down. 1 down. We only have 1 other series after this. We're almost done. We're like, okay, we're almost done. I'm going to do 2 more of these, 2 additional exercises, And then maybe we'll do a plank. They're better than burpees. Let's do a plank. Yeah, we'll finish it off with that. Okay, so I'm gonna use my knees again to bend down, pick up those heavy weights. And hammer curls are gonna start us. Thumbs are straight up, I lift up to the shoulder. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going to set these down. Going to pick up the lighters. They're going behind my back. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, set that down. Take a rest. That's the fun thing about lifting weights. You get to rest. You get to rest. Whew. Sweating. One more round. One more. Whew. All right. I'm going to bend at the knees, pick up those heavy weights. We got hammer curls for 10. Lift it up. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set these heavy weights now. Pick up my light. Last round. Arms behind, and we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Goodness gracious. 2 more exercises. 1 more series that we've got left. Let's see what we got. I'm going to keep these up front. This is going to be all shoulder. We're going to do overhead press, and then a front raise, and then a plank, and then we're done. This is probably going to be about a 30-minute workout. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to pick up my heavy weights. Let me get back here far enough so you can see. And what I'm going to do is bring these up to my shoulder level. Goalpost arms, soft knees. I'm going to drive this above my head, and then I'm going to bring them down, okay? So sometimes with this exercise, what I see is people stop right here. Don't stop right here. Come all the way down, squeezing. When you bring down, squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. So we're going to push with muscle overhead, using the muscle to drop down as we squeeze those shoulder blades together. So we got 10 of these. Gonna lift it up. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3. Core is so tight. Protect that lower back. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set both weights down. I'm going to take one of those weights. I'm going to hold it by the horns on the ends. And what I'm going to do is start this right here in the front, and I'm going to raise it straight in front of me, stopping right here at chest level. So from the side, I'm stopping right here. What's very important is I have a soft elbow, so nothing's locked. Bringing it front, we have 10. You can stagger or feet apart, wherever's comfortable. Soft knees, and we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set that weight down. Press those arms for just a moment. We start over, almost there. I think shoulders are probably my favorite thing to work. I was like, when I first started lifting, okay, look, I'm gonna ramble for a second. So when I first started lifting, I was like, my one goal was I wanted to have, you know those girls that have those like super fabulous arms? I was like, that's what I want. So shoulders, you get that pretty little, you know what I'm talking about, right? That little cap. That's my goal. So lots and lots of shoulders. This is all I do. That's where I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna take these weights and I'm gonna lift them over my head. We're gonna do 10. So lift, let's go. 1, 2, 3, make sure you bring them all the way down. 4, squeeze those shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. I'm going to set one weight down. Holding it at the ends, feet are staggered, soft knees, I lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to set that down. One more round. Let me find my mat while we're waiting for that. So every morning, and this did not happen right away. This is one of the plank challenges that we did in the peeps group. But every morning now, I do a 3-minute plank with a little kitty cat that tries to bite me every day. But so we're going to do a 3-minute plank after this. You'll see I move around, right? I'm not going to stay like in that same position in the 3 minutes, but join me. If you need to take a rest, but we'll talk about that here in a second. Okay, let's do one more round of these. Bending those knees and pick up the weights. We're going to push overhead again, put those feet where they're comfortable, just soft knees. Hands up, let's go. Here's 1, 2, squeeze at the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you got this, come on. 10, set down that one weight. Hold the others, bottom warrant. We're gonna lift in the front, soft knees, soft elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. All done with the weights. All done with the weights. Find a comfortable spot on the floor. This is just a cheap mat that I think I got on Amazon. I'm more than happy if there's any exercise equipment that you see me using and you're like, well, I'd like to have that. You just let me know. I'll find the link for it. We are Amazon shoppers, so everything's on Amazon. Like no playing around, everything's on Amazon. Okay, let me get this where everybody can see. All right, let's turn the music off and turn the camera on because we're only doing 3 minutes. So again, you're gonna see me kind of move all around. Let's see here. So I start out on my forearms. That's my favorite. You can do from your toes. You can do from your knees. What you want to be careful is that you're not like this, right? I always say, you know, we're not in dance class, so put your hoodie down. All right, so here we go. It's gonna get real quiet. I did turn the music off. I do like to just focus straight down so there's no strain on my neck. This is where everything starts to shake like a milkshake. That's okay. If you need to adjust down to your knees, please do. If you need to take a break, please do. Just come back. I try to get in a full minute in this position just like this. So we're at the halfway mark with that 1 minute. You got this, ladies. You got it, you got it. This whole outfit, if you're interested, is Old Navy, because I know you were just like, duh. Yeah, sweet. She only wears 502 Fit. I love Old Navy. I love 502 Fit. Anyways, awesome places. We're at 49 seconds. So what you're going to see me do is lean up into one side. So I straighten one arm. And I stay there, right here. So if this arm is just straight, this arm is bent, a little bit more of oblique work. And I'm going to stay there for about 30 seconds. Feet are staggered at the end. Again, you can do this for your knees. We're at the 20-second mark, 10 seconds like this. Couple more seconds. All right, we're going to switch. Here we go. All right, so now that I have you stuck in the plank, I'm facing you. Did you guys get the newsletter? I think it went out today. And if you're like, I don't know what she's talking about. So I try to send out a newsletter. You get like 3 of them, 2 to 3 of them a month. And my goal is to give you like really good information that you can actually take and use right away. So sometimes there's recipes, sometimes there's clips to exercise things that you might want to try out. So it's 30 seconds, I'm going to flip again. Different things. So the one that came out today is kind of talking about, you know, how to get me back in my pants. Talking about mindful eating. And I do talk about the supplement program that I'm using. What I'll tell you is, you know, supplement programs are just like extra. You don't need them, but they're just extra. If you guys are ever interested in what I'm using, more than happy to offer some information. I'm one of those people that kind of likes to try out a bunch of different things. And this particular one has worked, yeah, like really well. I've been on it for a little over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in like September, end of September. But it's been like a game changer for me. So if you want information, just let me know. I'm more than happy to send it to you. So we've got 10 seconds left with this. This is all we're going to do. I'm going to do like a little mini stretch here at the end. Oh, we're almost done. 2, 1, set it down. All right, ladies, we're going to come up like a cat and a cow. Let's just stretch out that lower back. So we're going to lean all the way up into it. Tuck that head under. And when you release, very slowly, bring it all the way down. Whew. We're going to do that again, all the way up. Let me set my timer here. All the way up. And release it all the way down. So I'm just going to walk myself back. I'm going to take both arms and reach them overhead, stretch as far as I can. Leaning all the way over to my right. And then lean all the way over to your left. You did it. You did it. Upper body. So I'm going to be back on here on Saturday. We're going to do some live in some manner. It'll probably be Facebook Live. It'll probably be Facebook Live. With YouTube Live, that's an option, but I've got to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like at 505, which is just like right. Oh my goodness, it's so close. So anyways, if you guys are not a member or not a subscriber on YouTube and you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe. I'll put the link somewhere in here so that you guys can go check it out. It's where I put all like our dance videos. There's some bar stuff on there, and there's some strength training that's on there, and I just load as we make it. But once we get to 1,000 subscribers, then I can do YouTube Live, and it usually does really, really well with like the music and the audio syncs up really well. So anyways, I will see you guys on Saturday. We're going to do kickboxing, but it's going to be very slow and controlled kickboxing because what do we do on Saturday? We do booty camp. So it's going to be all leg focused, but you will need 0 equipment. You will not need that much space in your house, right? Just like kind of like the size of a mat, because we'll do front kicks and side kicks and back kicks. If you're balanced, if you're like, my balance, you may just want like a chair that you can kind of hold on to, or the wall, so you can kind of support yourself with your balance. But that is it. So we are at, with my rambling, the 35-minute mark. And I just want to say thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Hang in there. 1 week down, staying at home. We got this. Stay strong. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If there's anything specific that you would like to work out, girl, you know I'm always taking suggestions. So, okay guys, be awesome.